Welcome, esteemed viewers, to another exciting episode of Celebrity Scoop. We're thrilled to have your company as we uncover the latest in the world of showbiz. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more thrilling content. Today, we're setting our sights on the phenomenal Meghan Markle and her brand new podcast. Her first guest, Whitney Wolfe-Herd, the mastermind behind Bumble. If you're ready to dive into girl boss energy and powerful conversations, then stick with us. It's time to talk about Meghan Markle's podcast, a platform that's brimming with girl boss energy. This isn't your typical celebrity podcast, oh no. It's a place where powerful women convene, where important conversations happen, where voices are amplified. And who better to kickstart these discussions than the first guest, the one and only Whitney Wolfe-Herd, the founder of Bumble. Yes, you heard it right, the woman who flipped dating dynamics on its head and built $1 billion empire. The conversation between Meghan and Whitney was nothing short of electrifying. Two women, both trailblazers in their respective fields, discussing ambition, the challenges they've faced, the times they've been underestimated, and yet how they've managed to thrive. It's a testament to their resilience, their determination, and their refusal to be silenced or sidelined. This isn't a chat between friends, it's a masterclass in female empowerment. It's a testament to what women can achieve when they harness their potential, when they stand up for what they believe in, when they refuse to let adversity hold them back. And Meghan? Well, Meghan is a force to be reckoned with. She's not here to play by the rules. She's here to rewrite them. With this podcast, she's come back louder, smarter, and more unapologetic than ever. She's not here to be quiet. She's here to build, to empower, and to bring real conversations to the table. And the haters, well, they're probably shaking in their boots. So if you haven't yet tuned in to Meghan Markle's podcast, what are you waiting for? This isn't just another show, it's a movement, it's a call to action, it's a celebration of women who raise their voices, who lift others up, who aren't afraid to shatter glass ceilings. This podcast isn't just tea, it's a
do it differently.
Totally. And I think the one thing I can offer to the world is actually, hey, don't take this route to the top of Everest. It's not worth it. The view is not worth it because the one thing you can never get back is time.
Yeah.
The amount of time, Meg, that I wasted on being stressed, miserable, overwhelmed, paranoid about what shoe was going to drop. I actually think I would have been more successful had I not been like that.
But can you turn it off? I say this because last night I was just, when your brain goes in a loop, those 3 a.m. loops, and it's just like you can't stop overthinking the thing, and how are you going to address that? And oh gosh, how are we going to pivot? And does it matter?
I think you have to really take a deep breath and say, you know what? How big of a deal is this? And I would size it up.
Yeah.
A whole hot caramel latte with oat milk and a dash of feminist power. So sit back, tune in, and get ready to be inspired, because every word, it's pure gold. Meghan's podcast isn't just about conversations. It's about making waves and shaking things up. You see, Meghan Markle's return to the public eye is no timid, whispered comeback. No, it's a full-on, resounding roar that echoes louder, smarter, and more unapologetic than ever. She's not tiptoeing around the edges of societal norms or bowing down to the expectations of the status quo. Instead, she's smashing glass ceilings, challenging stereotypes, and sparking the kind of conversations that ignite change. Her podcast is not just an echo chamber of her own thoughts. It's a platform for diverse voices, an open forum for difficult discussions, and a beacon of empowerment. It's a space where real stories are shared, real issues are tackled, and real solutions are proposed. It's a testament to her commitment to building a more inclusive, understanding, and compassionate society. Every episode, every conversation, every word spoken on her podcast underlines Meghan's dedication to empowering others. She's not just talking the talk, she's walking the walk. She's using her influence to amplify the voices of those who often go unheard, to shine a spotlight on the issues that often go unnoticed, and to champion the causes that often go unsupported. Her podcast is making ripples that are turning into waves, waves that are shaking things up and making a real impact. It's not just disrupting the podcast scene, it's challenging societal norms, breaking down barriers, and inspiring a new generation of changemakers. But Meghan's podcast is more than just a platform. It's a reflection of her spirit, a spirit that refuses to be silenced, a spirit that refuses to be subdued, and a spirit that refuses to be anything but fiercely, fearlessly, unapologetically herself. So let's not just listen to her podcast, let's learn from it. Let's be inspired by it. Let's use it as a catalyst for change, a blueprint for empowerment, and a roadmap for resilience. Meghan is not here to be quiet. She's here to inspire, empower, and elevate. If you haven't tuned in yet, you might be wondering, what's the next step? Well, the answer is simple. Grab your headphones, find a cozy spot, and press play on Meghan Markle's podcast. You'll be transported into a world of empowering conversations, inspiring stories, and a whole lot of girl boss energy. The magic of this podcast is that it's more than just entertainment. It's a call to action. It's about acknowledging the struggles, celebrating the victories, and learning from the journeys of women who have dared to challenge the status quo. It's about understanding that every voice matters, and that we can all contribute to change in our own unique ways. Listening to this podcast isn't just about consuming content, it's about participating in a movement. It's about joining a global community of listeners who believe in the power of women's voices. It's about choosing to stand with Meghan in her mission to uplift, inspire, and empower. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and stream it. Share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues. Amplify the voices of these incredible women and contribute to the conversation. Let's make sure that these stories are heard far and wide, because when we listen, we learn. And when we learn, we grow. And when we grow, we can make a difference. So let's take this opportunity to learn from the experiences of these powerhouse women. Let's take their wisdom, their courage, their resilience, and let it fuel our own journeys. And remember, supporting this podcast isn't just about listening. It's about celebrating the women who have used their voices to lift others up. It's about acknowledging the power of women who refuse to be silenced, who dare to speak up, and who continue to make waves in their respective fields. So let's do this. Let's tune in. Let's learn. Let's grow. Let's be part of this incredible journey. Support this powerful platform, and let's celebrate women who are making a difference. I've tuned in, and let me tell you, it's a conversation worth listening to. The moment Meghan's voice filled the room, an air of authenticity and warmth swept over me. Her words weren't just words. They were raw, real, and resonant. As she conversed with Whitney Wolfe Herd, their dialogue was like a symphony of empowerment, each note striking a chord within me. These two extraordinary women, each a trailblazer in her own right, shared their experiences, their triumphs, and their struggles. It wasn't a mere podcast. It was a masterclass in resilience, ambition, and the power of the female spirit. Meghan's words, in particular, held a certain magic. They were not just sentences, but pearls of wisdom, each carrying a powerful message. She spoke of being underestimated, of facing challenges head-on, and of the sheer determination to not only survive, but thrive. Her voice, steady and strong, echoed the sentiments of millions of women across the globe, making me feel seen, heard, and validated. That's all the time we have for today, but before we part ways, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude. It's been an absolute joy to dive into the world of Meghan Markle's inspiring new podcast with you. Your support and enthusiasm fuel this journey we're on together. Every conversation that we share, every topic we explore, it all comes to life because of you. Your comments, your likes, your shares, they all contribute to a community that's passionate about celebrating strong, empowering women like Meghan, who are using their platforms to make a difference. And as we continue to delve into the world of celebrity, culture, and empowerment, we want you to be a part of it. We want your thoughts, your questions, your ideas, because this isn't just a video, it's a conversation. It's our shared passion for these stories and the impact they have on our world that truly makes this experience special. So if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Be part of the conversation. Let's keep exploring, discovering, and celebrating together. And remember, your voice matters. You matter. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to Celebrity Scoop for more insightful discussions. Until next time.